Hey guys! Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another progress update for Age of Engineering. I have gotten a lot done, like a lot. I don't even remember how much stuff I've gotten done so far. Um, well, to start off with, I think I'd already done this in the last episode. Set up the biogenerators. I had to add another still because it wasn't quite keeping up, but it's doing just fine now. We've got plenty of extra ethanol back here, and we are doing great. Let's see what else. I added 2 more manual turbines. 3 more actually. And this is now keeping up with the amount of power that we need for now. I still want to do a reactor, an extreme reactor, but that can wait until a little further in the future when we're a little more settled into the base and we can do it together instead of me doing it off camera and, so on and so forth. I set up a system over here. Oh, the system is so slow. But it's here. It's here and it's automatic. This is my titanium production system. So what it is I have an ender chest here. And this is the ender chest that is connected to the ore miner outside. And this conduit under here has a filter on it that only draws out the bauxite ore. So the bauxite ore, and we do have some extra, so I'll show you. There we go. The bauxite ore goes into the sag mill, which is hooked into power, obviously. And then from there, it goes, not into the extractor, the bauxite dust goes over here to the industrial electrolyzer, which is just so slow. It's so slow, guys. I hate it. And these are nothing. You can't. There's no, speed upgrades for these. But anyway, from the industrial electrolyzer, and that's all done with these extract bauxite dust directly into industrial electrolyzer. From the industrial electrolyzer, this produces both I think it's aluminum dust and the small piles of titanium. The aluminum dust goes into this chest, which gets sucked back into the ender chest, which ends up in the ME system. Confused yet? These small piles of titanium go over here to a mechanical or an auto crafter. And this has a recipe in it. 4 small piles of titanium dust equals 1 titanium dust. And then the titanium dust gets sucked into the blast furnace, as you can see right now it's going. And that gets cooked up and then extracted out the top back into the ender chest that goes into the system. This is super slow. I mean, it is super duper slow. The only way I think I could speed this up... Oh, also, this has a filter to draw out compressed air and hydrogen, which is another byproduct, and bring it into the extractor. And then the extractor sends the... Where is it? Sends the empty cells back over here. This is just like the setup we had before, except now it's automated with the bauxite production and the blast furnace. But yeah, anyway, it's really slow. It is really super duper slow. But I don't have to think about it, and it runs all the time, even when I'm not here. So, I mean, it's got that going for it. What else? Oh, I plugged the industrial electrolyzer and the blast furnace directly into this MFE, which outputs 512 EU, and they haven't blown up. So, even though it says input rate 128 EU, I don't think they're tiered exactly the same way that the Industrial Craft 2 stuff is. However, I had a rolling machine that I also tried to plug in without transformers or anything, and that one blew up. So just be careful of that. So, you know, these are fine, but watch out for the rolling machine. Okay, and over here I'm starting to set up automation for my nuclear reactors. The EU producing ones, not the other ones that we're also gonna... I'm gonna have a lot of nuclear reactors down here. But I don't want to talk too much about this now because I want us to set this up together because it's something completely new. Also, in between the episodes, I set up, I am so excited about this. I have all of my industrial craft machines automated now. I have my block cutting machine will produce plates for me. The compressor will produce dense plates. I don't have patterns for everything yet, just stuff that I use a lot, but I can always add more later if I need it. The extractor is making rubber for me. And the metal former, I have this one just set to extruding for copper wire and gold wire. That's exciting. That's all automated. And then out here, what is this leaf doing here? I have an iron chopper, and it's got 16 range upgrades in it, and an unbreakable paper hatchet, which we've made together before. But this is growing rubber trees and harvesting the rubber wood and sending it inside. Down here, you can see we have 176 already, which is pretty cool, so that we can make rubber as we need it and we don't have to go out and do the tree tapping thing anymore, which I think is awesome. So I finally, check this out. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of this. I finally have automated circuits. I can just make one. It'll just make it for me. See, I have one already. It might take a minute. This is not a fast system. But there it is, an electronic circuit. Yay! When I think of how many of those I had to make by hand, oh my gosh. I set up a couple more patterns in here, obviously the circuit and the copper cable. That's all reactor stuff. I think that's about it for the patterns I've done so far. What else is new and interesting? Oh, I set up this because I don't have any patterns in it yet, but I think this is the only way you can make certain types of plates is in here. I might also set up another one. And I could probably do it off the same ME interface. That would be interesting. But anyway, I might set up another one of these for copper wire because we need a lot of those, and those are a pain in the butt to make as well. Pain in the bum. All right. So one thing that I did want to do today, because I had it running before over at the other place, but I realized I never set it up on camera or showed you guys how to set it up. So I want to do it over here. Let's see. I hope I have room. I might not. Might not have room here. But I also might. There we go. So what I need to do today is to set up an automatic lava system because not lava, an automatic obsidian system, because I am tired of harvesting obsidian. We only have 52. We're going to need a ton to make the dark steel for the reactor. So I really think it's time that we set one of these up. And I was going to do a chest, but I don't think I am. So that is what I have this stuff in my inventory for. And this is the coolest setup. I can't remember where I saw it, and I apologize to whoever I've managed to steal this from. But it's a freaking awesome setup. And it requires 0 power. Yeah, 0. So I want to be able to put glass over it. We need the auto breaker here. Yup. And then oh, that needs to be a liquid placer. Or a fluid placer? Is that what it's called? Placer, yes. And I have no buckets. Okay. Yeah, so for this I made a auto breaker and a fluid placer. And those are really simple to make. You can see the auto placer is just cobblestone, a basic coil, and a palis crystal. Super simple. And then 2 buckets to turn it into a fluid placer. And then a breaker is even easier. It's just cobblestone, basic coil, and 1 void crystal, which of course is coal in front of the laser. Okay, so need to put down the fluid placer. That's not gonna work there. So that's not gonna work there. So fluid placer, that will work. And then auto breaker. Like that. All right. Good, good, good. And then we'll leave this open for the moment. And grab some stuff to close this off. I want to make sure this is completely enclosed since we are going to be working with lava. Also, it'll look better if it's enclosed. And like that, I think. Something like that. It should look better from the top. Let me see. Yeah, we'll just put it there for now. Okay, so the other thing we need is actually for this to go down 1. Perfect. And then we need a bucket of water. There it is. Couldn't find my crafting terminal. Buckets of water. And we put this down right here. Actually, let's give this one another one down. Nope, that's not what we need. We need one more over. Like that. And there we go. That should work. Like so. What if we go down one more here? That might work. Might. Let's test it out. So, the ender tank, and I put another ranged pump in the nether so that now we have 2 ranged pumps filling the same ender tank. So we shouldn't run out of lava. And then we just click this and it should fill that, and there we go. Our block breaker is breaking obsidian. Look at how fast that is. Isn't that amazing? I'm super stoked. Super stoked. And it's very compact. It requires 0 power. Let's grab some glass. And a chisel. Make the glass look nice. Because that is what we do. Let's give it a gray border. Like that, that, and that. And there we go. And like that. Although actually, we need a way to transport this into the system. So let's grab some conduit. Conduit. There's a lot of wires down here, but at least it's all hidden, right? And it should be able to go like that, and then like that. And then it should automatically extract, always active. There it goes, into the system. I hope this isn't going to make things like too laggy. That's my only real concern about it. And then we'll put a facade right there. This isn't the right kind, but just so you get the idea. So there it is. Our automated cobblestone system. And this is out of lava. Alright, well, that's how it's supposed to be anyway. That doesn't belong there, though. That does. And right now, this is the only thing that I'm using lava for, so it doesn't matter too much. I might have forgotten to chunk load. You know, I bet that's what happened. I bet I forgot to chunk load the ranged pump. Anyway. So that is going to be it for today. Short episode again, I know. It's mostly a progress update with, you know, the little extra thing of building our obsidian obsidian system, I guess, is what we can call it. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you again next time when we'll have lots more stuff to do. Yay! I'll see you then. Bye!